Hello. Okay. I don't know why I'm being reminded of this, but a long time ago, I had this guy, this boyfriend that I had. I met him. How the fuck did I meet him? I don't remember. Cause he lived in Vegas. Well, outside of Vegas, and called Pahrump. It's like a very small town, like an hour away from Vegas. Um, his name was Austin, a white boy, and he was so cute. He had scoliosis. That might be relevant. Um, he was very cute. He was very cute. He was Mormon. He was raised Mormon. His dad was abusive though. So like this one time, I remember I was out there with them, and I was in college. It was like 2012, and I was like, I wasn't working. I was just living on my student loans. So that might be relevant. Maybe you're living on student loans, and you're like, I don't know what to do, and you don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Like I'm just going. I'm going with the flow, because I was just like very much in this in between getting my benefits and having them, and being diagnosed with what I have to actually getting, and all that time that had passed was like, it's like 8 years of no, it was a long time. It was more than that. It was like, yeah, it was like 8 years in between me getting and having. Maybe it was before that. 2011, 2010, 2010. I think it was 2010. Anyway, it was after the recession. I was in school, blah, 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 blah. I had to do all this stuff for my financial aid. And I was over there, and this one time he pinched his mom like really bad, like at Walmart. And I was like, what was that? Like, and he told me his dad had been abusive. These patterns repeat, okay? These patterns repeat. And he had been abused, but he wouldn't talk about it. He also liked having multiple people. Like, he was Mormon. He thought they had this thing where they could be with multiple people. And I was stalking him at one point. I don't know why I'm being reminded of this. I was stalking him at one point. I was looking through his Facebook and like, what is he doing and who is he talking to? Why won't he talk to me, that bastard? So you might feel like that. But he was over there talking to everybody else. Like, why wouldn't you talk to me? Like, why wouldn't you talk to me? And I felt so insecure, like, about myself, like, at that time. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm being reminded of that. Hold on. So, and then this one conversation that I read that he had, he was talking to this girl. So he also slept with girls, and I didn't know this in the beginning. But after we broke up, he was very open about it. He was seeing somebody else in Vegas and lying about it. Big old chubby muffin guy, top heavy, obese. That's a huge bitch. Yeah. So, and I didn't know. So he was cheating on me with some other guy. Anyway, time, waiting, cycles, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Somebody might be watching you and thinking about the past. Okay, that's what I'm tapped into. And really, it came from a place of insecurity. Like, I felt like I was overweight. My money was all out of whack. I didn't have stability, and that made me feel inferior. So I was like insecure about myself and things, and I didn't know what to do about that. And this one conversation, he was talking to this girl that he had been talking to, and he was complaining about something. The other person said something back. Like, I was really like stalking him, like not stalking him completely, but I kind of was. And she had said, whose ass do I gotta beat, or something like that, or whose ass do I gotta whoop? And he was like, mine. Like he, and this girl was black and he's white, so it's like jungle fever. Like, there's this like there's like this, yeah, exactly, clarity. Clarity chasing chemistry, like this, like, I gotta have, that's different. I like that heat. Somebody might like your heat. Exhaustion. What the fuck? Lusting. This person is lusting after you. Okay, lusting and exhaustion. I just said heat and then exhaustion. Like, it's come on, you can't make that up. So yeah, he was whose ass I gotta beat, or whose ass I gotta whip? Mine. Like, he was such a little hoe. Like, seriously. So this person might be over there being a hoe, or they think that you are. That was in my 20s, baby. I ain't like that no more. So after me and my twin flame got together, back when I was 29, I stopped being a hoe. Because I was a hoe. I was a hoe back in the day. For a little minute. I used to be a hoe. But I ain't a hoe no more. Yeah, I moved on from that. I walked away from that. I walked away. I was like, I don't want that anymore. After I got with him, I was like, no. I had to be strong. I had to give up I had to let my boundaries. I had to let him in. I had to let him win the chariot that he won, the little bastard. And he doesn't even like. He doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate the feminine at all. He takes it for granted. Spirit was the collective need to know. Yeah, because of the karmic. Because of the karmic. That wound that drains him. He doesn't know what to do. And this bitch is the one doing it. Like, I'm not even there, and he wants to blame me for everything that's happening in his life. That's you. That's you being in this bitch's energy. That's you. When you're around people with bad energy, all that energy just sticks to you. Everything that you say about me sticks to you. I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything that you say sticks to you. Like, everything. It's just like, you're in this person's aura, in this person's energy, and they have nothing but bad luck. So you're getting it because you're around them. So that's what you chose. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he doesn't want to hear it. He's stuck. He's waiting. He's in this. He needs another perspective. This is about him reevaluating his life. Balance, cause and effect. Maybe I shouldn't make those choices so abruptly, so conscientiously. And then, yeah, so what does the collective need to know about this message? Averting a disaster. You now maybe see that there was good and bad, or what you went through, the journey, your movement, your journey was, like, you looking back on it, like, maybe, it was a good thing, the person that you used to be with. It's a good thing. Like, I'm kind of glad I'm not with him anymore because he's crazy. A little bit. But I was drawn in by his beauty. He was very cute. Like, he had a big old dick. And so, like, and he was younger, and I was attracted to that. So, and my twin is younger, so I was always attracted to somebody younger. I don't know why. And then he was white, and my twin is white. So it's just, my best friend, my childhood best friend was white. His was Mexican and fat. Like, I was chubby and Mexican. Spirit gives us glimpses of who they are. He had the same ears as one boyfriend, the same feet as another boyfriend, the same name as a boyfriend that had an identical twin, synchronicities. All these synchronicities, there's too many not to notice. And then the facial similarities. What else does the collective need to know? Whose ass do I gotta be? Mine. Like, he was such a hoe. And I didn't know. And I was like, why don't you want to talk to me? I was all spying on him. Like, he was immature. He's immature, stuck in his thoughts. He's probably, like, self-limiting beliefs. I should have trusted my intuition. Like, this new beginning I started as a child. It was a child relationship. And it ultimately led to very unhappy emotions being with this person. It was karma. Maybe he was my karmic. Maybe it was something that I had to learn. It was something that I had to learn. I had to learn not to try to trust somebody that I barely knew, to travel from where I lived to out there every single weekend and be crazy and do whatever I wanted and drink and XYZ and spend and be stupid and when I should have been working on myself the whole time. But live and learn. Yeah. It was draining. It drained the fuck out of me, and I needed to walk away from this egotistical man. I should have seen it for what it was, the Queen of Swords. Let's pass. healing. It brought healing into my